Hi, my name is Sibel Tombas and I am the head of 5G high band and active antenna systems. So Ericsson Spectrum Sharing is a technology breakthrough which enables operators to deploy 5G in a much more different way than any other generations before. So never in the history of mobile communication we have achieved two different technologies running at the same time simultaneously and sharing the same spectrum. So with Ericsson Spectrum Sharing, mobile operators will be able to deploy 5G nationwide coverage by using much fewer sites and in much less time, which means that in the first time they will be able to leverage all their previous investments that they have done in previous generations to be able to introduce 5G using the 4G spectrum and using the existing hardware in the site. So Ericsson Spectrum Sharing will also benefit end users in a completely different way. And if I summarize the key benefits towards end users, I see three main benefits. First of all, Ericsson Spectrum Sharing will provide nationwide 5G coverage and wide area coverage, which means that now the end users will be able to access 5G everywhere and they will be able to benefit from all different enhanced use cases in a much larger area. The second key benefit is the fact that Ericsson Spectrum Sharing will enable and ease the introduction of 5G standalone, which is the target architecture for 5G, which is the only way to be able to use different use cases, getting lower latency, faster access for 5G spectrum and higher bit rates. And this will benefit end users in a very great way. And the third key advantages of Ericsson Spectrum Sharing is the fact that when Ericsson Spectrum Sharing merge with carrier aggregation, then end user will get much higher user throughput in the whole network in a much larger area. So we have been working on the dynamic spectrum sharing concept quite a long time. We have started in 2017 and we are very even proud to say that we have invented the concept since the first start working on it. Later, we wanted to ensure that this solution is globally scalable to any devices, that the common language between the network and the device. And that is the reason we bring the concept to 3GPP, so that we enable all the devices and the network can create a common language to understand that this spectrum is shareable. But there's one thing is very key. 3GPP standard has never defined how the scheduling coordination is done, how 4G and 5G share the same spectrum. It just gives the concept of communication between network and the device. So on top of the dynamic spectrum sharing concept, the key differentiators of Ericsson Spectrum Sharing lies in two key benefits. The first one is our advantage of our hardware architecture. We have a unique hardware architecture in-house development that enables us to run 4G and 5G in the same radio and in the same baseband where we have very high processing capability. So by utilizing these hardware advantages that we can do this processing capability, we have advanced scheduling solutions that can do this instant coordination between 4G and 5G so that I can share the spectrum in the millisecond level, which is the key differentiator of Ericsson Spectrum Sharing. And this solution as an overall provides the highest spectral efficiency and the highest capacity from the same spectrum. And that is how dynamic spectrum sharing is different from Ericsson Spectrum Sharing. So as you know, our Ericsson Spectrum Sharing solution is now commercially available to all our customers since February. Of course, this makes us very proud, the fact that we have been working for such a long time and now we can scale it to all our customers globally. The interest has been tremendous from all our customers because they are definitely looking forward to deploy this in their network and provide nationwide coverage. And we expect that more than 80% of our customers who are testing ESS today will be deploying ESS in their networks in the next 12 months.